Good evening, everyone. This is Renee Manfrey, and tonight's going to be a little bit going over how the Office Pro and how easy it really is once you understand how to get into the system and set up your letters. So if you're part of ComF5 and our Office Pro company and you're looking at this for the first time, my name is Renee Manfrey. I'm in New Orleans. I'm actually be one of the top 5 individuals within inside the group of 40 across the country, training individuals on understanding how to use the new system, how to understand different parts of it. So tonight is really going to be mainly on Office Pro. So you will click Office Pro, and this is basically your whole email marketing system. So you'll be at the dashboard when you come in. When you come into the dashboard, the different things you have to understand is, one, walking through the getting started here. And when you're going through these, if you go step by step and just basically understanding the videos and watching the videos a couple of times, and it helps you understand a little bit as you're playing around with the system. So just like any kind of system you're going to get with, you have to get used to a program. And I have phone calls on a daily basis. I have individuals saying, "Oh, this is a complicated system," and I understand it for beginners or individuals who are switching over from an older system. It might be a little complicated at first, but once you really understand and you watch these videos just a couple of times, you will get it. So let me go through a little step here. So let's say we're in an inbox, okay? And how do you get to your inbox? You have different areas right here. You have common task, you have power tools. So common task. Go into your common task, you press new email. So this is where you're going to get into your inbox. So I want to send a new email. So I'll press new message right here. Now, over here, I'm kind of switching around a little bit, but once you set up your letter categories, you basically name your categories: holiday, insurance template, life insurance clients, management associates, whatever it is that your templates are. So let's say I'm going to use this one right here, Nettivity. So I click Nettivity, but also at the same time, I also have a letter attached to it to where that will go in this category here. So I click that also. So what happens is, since I have those two categories already set into the system, there's my basic template. And a basic template is just really just basic information. Okay. So now because we got this great little feature here that you can put this basically will put in the individual's name, whatever name you put that you're sending it to. Okay. So let's say I just want to write a little note. I really am looking forward to our meeting Thursday. Okay. Now you see I put the cursor right below it, and that's because I've already have a video that's designed. Okay. So I come up here to insert video. Now I can either record a video on the fly, or if you already have the video designed already and done, it's going to be in the system. And this is what I recommend for a lot of individuals. If you're going to be using different videos for whatever business you're in, over and over and over, you don't have to make it over. You don't have to keep on doing it over. You make one video, and these videos can go into these categories. And when you click that video and press insert, pop, there it goes. It's inside the system. So when I'm going to go back slowly through this, but I just want you to understand the basics of what we're doing here. And I'm going to go through some other samples. So let's just say I'm going to stop there, okay? And we come back up, and we'll send it. So I send it to Manfrey and Associates at yahoo.com. Press send. We had a dot, sorry about that. And then press send. So when it comes to my inbox over here, I'm going to show you some different samples of this one also in a few minutes. So when it comes over to my inbox over here to my Yahoo email, if you notice that because the email was in my system, that I already knew who it was sending it to, it actually put my name into the subject line. That's one good thing. But at the same time, the name actually went into the system itself. So here's the news. Here's basically email that I gotten. Okay, nice clean. Then they click this little button here, and bam, it opens up this also. So once you understand how to set up the basic system and the different categories that you want designed that you're going to be doing over and over and over, whether it's certain types of clients you can be touching base with, it'll be a lot easier to understand. I'm going to show you another message that I sent to myself, so you can kind of get an idea of what another message would look like. This one here. So this was another little letter that I basically already designed. It was already in the system. So once I sent it out, I can add 2 videos. I can add multiple videos. So it doesn't matter how many videos I put into it. Now the reason why we're doing this, because one, it'll get through the spam walls faster, and that's why we don't embed videos right into the very much of the newsletter like we used to. So if you take the time and just again watch the videos on how to understand the new Office F5, setting up the basic little categories, basic letters, and again when you come, we'll go back into this and I'll walk you through just going back to the dashboard, and we're going to go into this category here, and that's going to be letter library. So letter library, you come here. And this is where you want to start a new letter library. So apologize about my system's a little slow here. Okay. So here we have create category. So when you create a category, you will name that category. Okay, so whatever it might be. I'm going to show you an example. Once you name that category, then the category is going to be over here. So whatever our name is, like I have different categories. TouchPro, Team ComF5, resumes, Manfred Associates, whatever the different categories you're choosing, that's what's going to come here. Okay. So once you create that category, remember that's where that category is. So then we're going to come back here to email, theme, campaign, or design. Let me start here first. I'm sorry. I'm going to press new. So this is where we're going to create the actual letter. Okay. This way you would name the letter. So whatever it is that you want to name it, you would name the letter there. If in a message field is where you want the individual's name to go that you can put into the email, then you can easily just put contact first name, and that would put their information right there. When you do send it, their name will be actually put into that position right there. Then choose a category for your letter. This is where some people get caught not understanding. So once you choose the category that you want this specific letter to go into, then you put it in that category. So that means is when somebody goes to the category, when you go to choose Manfred Associates or marketing firms, what happens is that category will pull up these letters. So you can have multiple letters per category. Okay. So once you do that, then you'll click pick a template. You'll be able to come here to actual templates that you've already designed. Now this is a pretty neat feature. Again, you have so many different types of letters that are already designed for you and ready to go. So again, apologize about this. We're having a little bit of dragging. Okay, so here you see I have Renee Personal. I have a little newsletter here. So let's kind of look at this. What the basics of the newsletter looks like, with just basic words, and I'll show you what it looks like in a few minutes. You have this is a newsletter I created earlier a little while ago, and I couldn't figure it out, but now I figured it out. So again, once you create, you can have these. You have a lot of templates that are inside the system that is this. It starts off with a basic template, and then you can add your personal information on that template, which is a fantastic feature. You don't need Photoshop and all that stuff to do this. You have a happy birthday template. You have all kinds of different holiday templates and everything else already built into the system. and Merry Christmas template, things of that nature. So you have a lot of different avenues and a lot of different types of templates are in the system itself. Okay, so let's go back to once you go through the basic version of this. Let's say we want to. We'll take this one right here, and then we'll press next, and this is where you can set up your custom fields where you can have the person's first name go into the area that you want it to go into. If you have your signature, things of that nature here, you can put your signature there. So these are the basics of, again, just watching and understanding the walk through. But if you watch the videos that the company gives you and you walk through it, it's a very easy conversion on time. But you gotta pay the little bit of a price once you get into the system to understand. So to understand how to do it. So again, let's kind of go off from beginning. If I press a new message, like I'm doing a new email system or a new email to someone, I can come here, category, I choose the category that I want. And because I only have one letter for that category, that's only one letter right here. So when you press that, then down below, that's where this is going to come in right here. Okay, so this is a little bit larger than it's supposed. I'm going to click myself out of there. I'm just going to X out of that and start over. Press new message. Come over here in the category. Let's say we choose personal intro. I have a letter for that. So my letter right here is ready. Now, because I already have it all filled out and everything else, I can add certain information if I want to, or I can change certain features inside of the letter. Or if I just want to come again, I can come right here, press insert video, insert a video that I already have in the vault. It'll pop open the vault. I choose the video that I want to put in, I press insert. There the video goes into the system. So again, guys, this is pretty much just tonight an overview of understanding that if you watch the basic training videos, and I'm very repetitive on that part, but that's the problem I see that most people don't pay the price on, is just understanding that the company has made it very simple, but at the same time you do have to spend a little bit of time on watching the videos and getting started here. And if you go through the different videos,
I'd like to share with you some really cool.
It'll guide you through on how to make an email template, and that's where this
on the dashboard, find Power Tools and click the plus sign and open it. Then click Letter Library. This is where you will create all of your sales letters, all of your sales templates, your email templates. Let's create one. Click the big green button that says New. Let's name it. Okay, my first sales letter template. You can put a subject line if you wish. If not, you can just move on. But I want to bring your attention to letter categories. Here, you can create letter categories. In other words, in your letter library where all of your email templates are stored, you can create categories or folders so that you can keep your letter library organized and nice and neat. Let's create a letter category. Okay, here's my letter category, my sales letters. I'm going to click Save and Close. Then we'll click Next. Here is where you can choose the theme or the design of your template. Let's take a look at a few. Let's look at Team Comment Blue. Okay, You can see here it has a header with a blue line in it. Let's close this down and look at another one. OfficePro launch. Okay, are you getting the picture? You've got different theme designs that you can pick from. Okay? Okay, let's look at one more. Let's look at Happy New Year. And I'm sure you're probably wondering what this dummy looking text is. That's exactly what it is. It's called dummy text. We just insert a little dummy text in here to give you an idea of what your text will look like in your email template when you send it out. You have a title color, a subtitle color, and then here's your default text font color and size. And then this is what your links will look like when they're hyperlinked. So this just gives you an idea of what the body of your email could look like after you get your text in it. Okay, so I can pick from all of these different designs to create my letter templates from. Let's choose a design. I'll choose Team ComF5 Blue. I'll click the blue button that says Use this template. Now all I need to do is type my text in, my basic text. So what I'm basically showing you here is when you build your letter template, you can have all kinds of text in here. You can create all the text that you would normally type over and over and turn it into a template. Now let's click Save and Close. I'm going to close my letter library down and go back to it. And you can see here that we don't see that letter that we just created. Well, the reason why is we put it into a folder. Let's drop this menu down in the search bar and find our folder. Here's our folder. Let's click it. There's my sales letter. Now let's go to our email and let's send this email. In Common Tasks, we'll click Email. Then we'll click New Message. I'll move my mouse pointer to where it says Letter Category. I will choose my letter category that I just created. Then I'll choose my sales letter. Here's my sales letter. I can click in it. I can insert a video email if I want. I can type whatever text I want to send out. I can address the email to who I want to send it to, put in my subject line, send the message, and it's gone. So that's how you create email templates.
Alright guys, so I do appreciate your time tonight, and I hope that was informative. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in contact with me, and I can help you out any further. So ComF5NewOrleans.info is my website. Manfrey and Associates at yahoo.com. That's Manfrey and Associates at yahoo.com, and then my information will be down below. And I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.